Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and today I'm going to be doing kind of a get ready with me. I'm already dressed, but I am going to be just doing what I'm going to do with my face, and I have not been wearing foundation because it's been hot and my skin is taking off with a different level of oiliness lately, and so I have not been wearing foundation, but I'm going to show you what I have been doing, and I am going to share with you some things that I am going to be doing going forward. We're in the back to school season. Yes, back to school. This is the most difficult time of year for me because I should say, we homeschool our 3 children, 3 different levels. We don't have triplets, which would be so much more easy because you're only doing curriculum and planning for 1 level. But we have 3rd grade this year, 8th grade this year, and 10th grade this year. So creating an atmosphere that will be good for the learning of all 3 ages is very difficult. And we try to change up the classroom every year so that they're not going into the very same space. I will definitely be sharing videos on that with you. Keeping my sanity is what Home Life Love is all about. Keeping my sanity while homeschooling my 3 children. Going from mommy to Miss Mommy, it's a difficult role to play, but very rewarding. So I am going to start off because I already feel that as soon as I get out of the shower, it seems as if my skin has a surge of oil that just goes, it's like, it just takes over. And so even though I just cleaned my skin, I'm just going to take my micellar water and just go over my face. So as of late, what I have been doing, normally in the summertime, I wear false nails because that's when I can wear false nails. And then when it's time for back to school season, I will normally stop wearing them because getting ready for my classroom and everything, it is not something that works out because I'm moving furniture. I have to do a lot of typing. It's just not something that works out. And so what I started doing for this year, this is the first year, since we've been homeschooling, that's been my summer treat. But this year I did not do that. I decided I wanted to let my nails grow out. But I did notice that because I haven't been wearing my gloves as much as I should when I'm cleaning, my nails were starting to split right on the ends. And so I pretty much figured I had to grow them out and keep cutting them before I can let them grow out strong. And so I have just been basically going through the process of just letting my nails grow out. And I do want to let my hair get a little bit longer. So that is something that I am doing right now. I have the nail tech. I have nail tech that I was using on my nails. I don't have anything on my nails right now. I have been using my Duval's argan oil on my cuticles just to keep them nice and soft. I'm not pushing them back. I'm not doing any trimming of them. I'm just keeping them nice and soft, and that has been keeping me happy. But I received these right here in the mail, the Heartbreaker Gummies, and this is what they look like. I never take anything like this simply because normally there are too many chemicals inside of the gummies that I've seen on the market, but this one right here actually doesn't have a lot of chemicals. Nope, 12. There are 12 things in the ingredient list on these Heartbreaker Gummies, and I think that's amazing. There's, like, usually you look at the content of products and the list goes on and on and on, and you can't pronounce any of them. But these are all things that I'm familiar with, and so I'm really happy about it. I will say that when I started taking these, it says gummy, even though they look like exactly the texture of them. When I started taking these, I bit down on it and I was expecting like a gummy bear texture, but it's more like a Gushers without the filling, but it's more like a gusher texture, and texture is a huge thing to me. And so I said, oh no, what is this texture? But the texture is just more like a gusher, and they taste very, very good. And I will definitely update you guys as to how well this has been working out for me, because of course you don't see the results in the very beginning, but I am looking forward to seeing how this works out for me. So far, I'm going to tell you how long I have been taking these. Is it there? No. Oh, there it is. Okay, I have been taking these so far. I started 2 weeks and 2 weeks and 2 days ago was when I started taking these vitamins, and I have not noticed anything. Some people say that when they take hair vitamins that they start to notice that they get breakouts, or they get sensitivity with their skin, or even other issues that they will start to have. And I have not noticed anything that has been happening for me with these products. I've had them for a little while, and I wanted to just like try it out first and just wait a little bit before I shared them. But so far they're great, and I will definitely keep you updated. Okay, so for my skin, I don't know. My skin has been really oily. I mean, I always have oily skin, but as of late, my skin has been oily. Just like, I don't even know how to categorize it anymore. It's been so over the top that I had to stop wearing foundation, because the foundation was fine and my skin was not showing up as being as oily as it is with the foundation on it, which is good because, you know, you put the primers on and everything like that. But because my skin has been so oily, if I were to touch my face, it's almost like the amount of oils in my skin was making my makeup get loose. And so I was transferring a lot with products that normally I would not transfer with. So what I have been doing is moisturizing my skin. And no matter what, even though my skin is oily, I do have to moisturize, because I find that when I don't moisturize, it's even worse. It's almost like my body feels that it has to compensate for whatever I'm not doing. And so it makes it really difficult. So I do moisturize, and I have quite a few things that, I have this product from Lancome that is the Pure Focus, and this is to mattify, but I don't like to use this too often because, I don't know, somehow or another, I wouldn't want to change my skin altogether. And so I don't really like to do that. And I certainly don't want to start adding mattifying products down here and then end up with a bunch of lines. I mean, I already have plenty of them, so I don't want to add to it. And yes, I do prefer to have oily skin than to have the dry skin, because that's when you get a lot more wrinkles a lot more quickly. So I have just been moisturizing my face, and then I add my sunscreen, which again is a Lancome product, and this has an SPF of 50+. And it is, yep, that's all it is, just Lancome sunscreen. This is what it looks like. It's in a new tube now. It is not in this tube anymore, and a little bit goes a long way with this. And it's so funny because I gave this to my daughter to use one day on her face. And then she started, after she finished putting it on her face, she went to her shoulders. And I said, no, 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 no. Now you have to get the CVS brand. Can't use this on your shoulders. We all seem to have the same problem. We burn in the same areas. Now I get my sun damage on my face, and so I usually have to buy a sunscreen that's going to protect me. And well, my sun damage usually comes right in this triangle. I'll always notice it there. So this has been my face that I have been wearing. No foundation. But what I will do is dust a little bit of powder around down here. And I finally found the Wet n Wild Photo Focus banana powder, and I'm really loving it. So I'm just going to dust it on. And I usually just put a little bit of it down here. I'm okay with the top of my face looking more shiny, but like all in here, because then I don't have to put a highlighter on. Just a little bit up here. I hope you guys are having an awesome summer. I can't believe it's been so cool in the mornings lately. Today it's not cool. It's about 7:30 right now, about that, and it's already 80 some odd degrees. But It's really strange because the other day I went to get into the pool with the baby and I spent 30 minutes pulling all the leaves out. It's like, you're not supposed to be here right now. So we have to start putting the pool cover on, definitely. Okay, from there, I am going to get my palette and I'm just going to put on a little dusting of eyeshadow. Okay, so that is it for today. This is what I have been doing for this season. No foundation. Yes, I have lots of issues on my face that need to be covered up, but I don't like the idea of wearing foundation and having it transferring everywhere simply because it won't set. My skin won't set unless I use heavy duty like mattifying products. My skin will not set because my oils have been out of control, and not just on my face. It's been everywhere. My oils have been out of control. So, in which I'm not complaining about it because I prefer to have oily skin. I will definitely keep you updated on my gummies, and all the information for these will be in the description box below. Discount codes, everything. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember that it's okay to come back and you can press the like button, and I'll see you again. Bye guys.